What's up, you guys? Your boy Ben Mahari here, represent Mahari Nation Sports Podcast. Much love to the entire LDBC and the entire basketball community. If you want more basketball content, tune in to Basketball Conversations every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. This is where we discuss basketball-related topics, news, debates, and everything else in the world of basketball. And also another note, we're at 953 subscribers. We are inching closer and closer to the big 1K, guys. We're about 47 away from the big 1K, you guys. I want to thank all you guys for the love and support on this channel. You know what I'm saying? And let's keep on pushing for big things to happen. All right. So we get down to business here. And so this is not a big surprise to me, but today, Anthony Davis basically inked a 5 year, $109 million deal to stay with the Los Angeles Lakers. And it was not a huge surprise to me because, you know, the Lakers were going to pretty much figure out a way to re-sign the guy. And the reason why he opted out of his previous contract with the Pelicans from the previous years was because he was looking to try to, sign a bigger deal with a much more bigger piece of the pie. And so this was actually good management on the Lakers' part to pretty much, settle in and make the deal work. And so compounding to the fact that we already got Dennis Schroeder, you got Wes Matthews, you got Marc Gasol on your team, and so this is really good job of management by the Lakers. But more details about the deal. So, according to ESPN, okay, obviously from Agent Waldonowski, of course. So the deal also includes an early termination option prior to the fifth year of his deal in 24-25. So on Thursday, he considered several short and long-term scenarios before accepting the full 5 year maximum offer deal. And so Anthony Davis is going to be due to make 32 million this year, 35 million next year, 37 million in 2023, and a whopping 40 million in 2024. All right, and then also on the fifth year of his deal, he's guaranteed to make 43 million. And so by that time the deal ends, he's going to be pretty much going to be 32 years of age. And so pretty much as simple as this. Anthony Davis is the core piece that the Lakers could not lose. All right. He was the one guy that made the huge difference for the Lakers. All right. He's their defensive anchor. He is their top scorer. All right. He is their post presence. He's the pretty much the five-tool player of the entire team. Everything runs on Anthony Davis. Now, I know that a lot of the favoritism in the media always love to give LeBron James his praise and all that stuff. But listen, if LeBron James does not have Anthony Davis on the team, they don't go anywhere. And LeBron knows that. And a lot of the people that follow basketball, they already know that. And so pretty much his bottom line is this. The Lakers have done a good job of, replenishing the new pieces with new, players. I think that they're going to lose a little bit more of their athleticism on the front line because losing JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard, will hurt them in terms of their, defensive, ability and that athleticism on the front line. But you kind of interchange it by bringing in much more of a high octane type of offense. You know what I'm saying? So the starting lineup I could see, you would either have to have Kentavious Pope as your point guard or have Dennis Schroeder as your point guard. Then you would have Wes Matthews as your two guard, LeBron, AD, and also Marc Gasol. All right. Now, there's been also rumors to the fact that Pau Gasol might return to the Lakers. I don't know if there's any much validity to that because right now Pau Gasol at this age right now, Pau Gasol is, I mean, damn, he's pretty much old at this point. He's right now, Pau Gasol is pretty much 40 years old, but he might join the Lakers for one last hurrah before he calls it a career. So you may not know what the Lakers decide to do. If they're going to take the bait of bringing in Powell and bring in both brothers in, or just bring one of the brothers in. So we'll see about that. But pretty much is this: the Lakers, played their cards correctly, and they pretty much were able to convince Anthony Davis to stay long term with the team. And based on the results that they did during last year, you could pretty much guarantee to the fact that he may win another championship this upcoming season and possibly another championship, barring any changes to the team. But the key thing is simple as this: the Lakers have to continue to replenish the talent and also basically build a team around the talents of Anthony Davis instead of LeBron James. That's the only way that they're going to possibly win more titles, in the near future. And I also may say too, I had a chance to hear what Two Raw had to say about this, and he went off of his rant about the Chicago Bulls. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get the frustration because I am a Bulls fan too. And I'm upset to the fact that, my Bulls have not been able to sign top free agents. I mean, this is Chicago we're talking about. But it goes to show you that Ron Storps is a cheap owner who basically backstabbed everybody. All right. Wasn't willing to keep Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen and Phil Jackson happy when they were winning championships, and basically allowed Jerry Krause, his ego, to pretty much break up the team. And they're still cursed over that since. So I don't feel sorry for Reinsdorf at all. In fact, I just hope he just gets out of the way, sooner or later, so that way there'll be a new owner that could probably ride the ship a little bit better. But that's a little my 2 cents about that. I might make a longer video about that to pretty much go more in depth of how I feel about my Bulls. But pretty much to stay on point here, Anthony Davis, he's still in his peak. All right, he's still one of the best, forwards in the NBA. All right, and the worst part is if you're a hater of the Lakers, he's only going to get better, you guys. I mean, I'm telling you, he's going to get his ceiling is going to get better. All right. Last year he averaged 26 points a game. I think it's going to probably a little bit more than probably 28 points per game. All right. Will he play center a lot of nights? Not really, because I don't think he prefers to play center. I think he likes to play more of the power forward type of position. But when he played center, is when the Lakers were pretty much at their best. So I wouldn't be surprised if they probably will tell Anthony Davis, play a little bit more center this year, and pretty much use your height and use your speed and quickness against the other bigs, because a lot of those bigs in the NBA can't defend against Anthony Davis. So, salute to the Lakers. They did what they had to do to keep Anthony Davis, happy and give him the money that he truly deserves. So now all the Lakers have to do at this point is prove why their championship was not a fluke, and just go out there and take the championship. So that's pretty much all I have about this whole situation. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, on the comment section below. And with that, I'm out. Peace.